Hello Aries, this is your oracle reading for the month of August 2026. My name is Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little different. I get psychic impressions from the images and I also interact with spirit. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. So the deck we're using this month is Mystical Journey Oracle. Okay, so let's see what we have in store for you. And the first card we have here is the Path. So you have a choice. I'm getting the feeling, okay, well, what came through is you have a choice of going two ways. This feels like a life decision, like a significant decision. So you have to choose which direction you're going to head. Okay, so what I'm getting is your life will be very different depending on which direction you choose to turn. Wow. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get more, see if there's more information from Spirit. No, it's just like you have this decision laid out in front of you, and you have to decide. So I would personally do pros and cons lists. Okay. What are the good things for this direction? What are the bad things for that direction? And then in the other direction, what are the good things and the bad things associated with your decision? Really contemplate it deeply. One direction could lead you into a very sort of materialistic way of life, a lot of attachments. The other one seems to be less materialistic. However, it does seem as though there would be more contentment. So you have to decide what's the most important for you, what it is you want to accomplish in your life, and then choose wisely. Be cautious, try to find out as much information about either choice. Okay, so find out about both decisions, as much information as you can to make the choice. Okay, Spirit said to move on. And we have Sanctuary. So this feels like someone else's energy appearing in this card. Someone who they don't view you in the best way. They seem to be rather emotional, quick to anger, quick to make decisions, impulsive, and quite often they do the wrong thing because they're too impulsive. They don't think things through. It feels like they get themselves into trouble a lot. And it feels like they're upset with you because you don't support them with 100% of the things that they do. However, not everything they do is mature or reasonable or well thought out. And so you have every right to, not just back them up when they're doing something absolutely ludicrous. It doesn't feel like this person is going to try to harm you in any way. They may talk bad about you behind your back, maybe even in front of you. But it's all their own hang up. And I think the people that know what type of person they are in this card compared to who you are, I don't think there's going to be too many people that are going to be on this person's side. They're going to know how much trouble this person is, and know that, yeah, you can't bail them out every single time. If they're doing something stupid and wrong and getting themselves into trouble, that was their choice. And why should you have to pay for it? Why should you have to fix every mistake that they've made? They need to grow up and fix their own mistakes. So there just feel like some animosity between the two of you. And what I'm kind of getting is just to give them space. Just, if they're upset with you, yeah, let them walk away. Let them learn on their own. Let them see that, you know what? There probably isn't anybody else out there who would 100% support everything they do. So, but they need to learn that. They need that last life lesson. So just, yeah, give them space. If they phone, you don't have to answer the phone right away. You can even let the call go to voicemail or whatever, right? Like just let them know that, you're not going to be played on. You're not going to be taken advantage of. Enough's enough. You will be there to help them, if it's truly warranted. But you're not going to pick up every single piece of everything that they break in their life. That's not your responsibility. That is their responsibility. Okay, so Spirit said to move on. So we have self-realization. So what I'm getting in this image, and since it's coming through while I have the card up, that you're here, seeing yourself here, and also seeing yourself there. So it's a sort of a contemplation. Things that you've been through, where you want to go. Maybe related to the card above it, right? Having to make that decision. Are you going to go this way or that way? That's part of it. But to have that foresight, to try your best to look ahead and see, okay, what's the best way for me to use my life that'll come out for the most positive outcome for me and those around me. So that's, excuse me, sorry. So that's something that you need to be aware of and really be honest with yourself. Be sincere. If you have certain behavioral patterns and you think, well, I'm going to totally change and be this completely different person, the chances of that probably not going to happen. So you need to sort of take realistic a view. Like, yes, you can change some things, and yes, you can change and move forward. However, it's going to take time, and it's not going to be, flip of coin overnight. You're suddenly this brand new person, right? So to take a very good hard look at yourself, a realistic look, and see, what do you really want? What do you want the end goal to be? So, like if you're on your deathbed, you can look back and say, I lived my life well. What will it take for you to have that view type of thing? Because that will greatly influence this decision that you're going to need to make. Okay, Spirit said to go to the next card. So we have healing hands. So this feels like your energy with someone else's energy. This doesn't feel like both of these hands are yours or both of these hands are someone else's, one hand is yours, one hand is the other. I don't know which is which. I'll just say. So there's a partnership happening here. So this could be a love relationship that you have or are going to get. It feels really good, really strong, that you're both supportive of each other. You look out for each other. If one of you is ill, the other one totally nurses you back to health, and vice versa. So it's a really good, I'm hearing, symbiotic relationship, equal partners, and you need to have that attitude of equality. Okay, make sure one is not giving more and the other is taking more, but do the best to have an equal partnership to help out in all aspects of life. Okay, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have the exact same job, or no, just that you are equally supportive of each other, and you both feel as though you are equal, and everything is fair between the two of you. There's no inequality between you. Okay, there's no, like I said, one person doing far more than the other person. That you're both equally working on having this great relationship. And they will be there to support you through everything that's going on. So for some of you, it could be a new relationship that's going to come through, and you're going to be so happy to finally have someone like this. And for others of you, this is a relationship you already have, and it is getting more and more like this, if it isn't already like this. Okay, Spirit said that's it. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.